Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 37 of X to Interact. With me here today, Umbreon, aka Gaff. We have Sam and Eric as well here to talk about the Game Awards, also what we've been playing. Kind of a looser episode this time. My bad, guys, but we'll get through it. Let's start with what we've been playing.
Halo Infinite campaign. Are you guys playing anything else?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm playing campaign at the same time, so don't
In
worry.
fact, I'm not playing that.
We'll kick it to Gaff first, then.
Well, first I give a shout out to Pokemon. I'm still playing that. I got my shit kicked in by Cynthia, so I didn't. I was gonna beat it, but I didn't beat it. And I left my right Joy-Con at my girlfriend's house.
Oof.
So, and I can't navigate the game anymore. So I have to wait until I get it back in order to beat it, because I was just grinding. I just love it on my Pokemon. It sucks. But yeah, Halo Infinite campaign. That's the only thing I've been doing. I've only just finished the second boss with that invisible elite. The one that
was he the
everyone
second one? I thought it was... actually, yeah, no, you're right. He's the second boss. You're right.
everyone online seemed to find that it was like super duper hard, and I guess it is because it turns invisible. That's why I use the threat sensor to see where it is, then take out his shields with the carbine or whatever plasma weapon you got, and then kill it with the battle rifle or whatever. That was a good boss, and I'm really, really enjoying the campaign so far. I think all you guys will agree with me, right? Like, even if the story isn't like hooking you for some reason, just like exploring the world and doing all the available activities is just a blast.
Yeah, man. In regards to that boss fight, I actually used like the shock coils a lot to stun him. So, also, if you haven't got the shock stun for the grappling hook, like right off the bat, do it.
No, I
maxed out
grappling hook
shields
to max.
Really? I found it easier to navigate like combat situations in the higher difficulties with the stun, because you know they're sitting there and you can just, if you're a bad aim like I am, just put some good shots into him with like a sniper rifle or something. But yeah, dude, I just beat that boss as well, so I probably played a lot less than a lot of people have, but
I have like 6.5 hours currently, so
yeah.
And I've only just completed that mission you guys are talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot to collect, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing mostly. Audio logs as I can. I have 2 skulls so far.
Oh, I have 1.
I have no skulls because I'm stupid. I haven't collected any of them.
They're hard to find. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, there's one on top of that tower, if I'm right. Spoilers.
Yep. And it's easier to obtain if you upgrade your grapple shot. I didn't, so I had to do some platformy fuckery to obtain it.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy what they expect you to do with the grapple shot to get some of those. That because I was looking at the guide for them, because I'm gonna go back and play through after I beat it on heroic, which is what I'm playing on. But
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I just found that to be like the right amount of difficulty for one person. I think if you're a sadist, you go for legendary, which is it's the AI is smart, right? Or smarter.
Yeah, even on heroic, you can tell. You can definitely tell.
Yeah. This game is harder. Honestly, it is, in my opinion, because not everything is in a 2D plane now. You gotta think above you and below you for some levels now.
Yeah. That screwed me on I remember, so with the tower fight I was fighting, the first couple times I died, I didn't realize that I could leave the little fucking circle that was there. I didn't know the gates were coming down because I was focused on the boss too much.
Yeah.
Then I didn't realize I can go out and around the outer ring to find things, so making it harder on myself than I needed to. Did you guys get that the ransom keeps at all?
Yeah, I took out the one ransom keep on that island.
I found that one to be a little harder than the actual tower, in my opinion. Just the way the enemies spawned.
I've taken out a few of them already. And I'm only on the left side of the ring so far. I haven't even gone to like the right side of the ring at all yet. And I think Jacob might have mentioned that he was going through there. I'm not too sure. He just said the southern half of it, I guess, but I'm not sure exactly where he is at. But
very fun game though so far, man. Like
so fun.
I don't even
And,
use
like-
vehicles. I just keep using the grappling hook to traverse.
yeah, same.
No, I'm
Which-
using the Razorback, man. I'm filling up with Marines and just like tearing through enemy camps.
I like
It's
the
awesome.
Warthog now that I unlocked it. I like just rolling around with a couple Marines, and it really makes me want co-op. Like,
Oh yeah. This,
Yeah.
You can definitely tell this was made for co-op because like when you're at the fobs, there's like 4 ammo stations, and you definitely tell those are for other teammates there. That's for sure.
One day. They
so
may.
you said you were playing Pokemon as well, Gaff, right?
Yeah.
Now, what's their progress on that? I know you said you've beaten it, and that the Elite Four was giving you a little bit of trouble.
No,
Actually,
I haven't beaten it. I got to
Oh.
the champion, and she fucked me hard. Like okay, Sam, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, but that
Nope.
I didn't even get to her. I didn't even get to her Garchomp, man. Her Roserade and Milotic swept my whole team because they got some really like competitive held items on, and they got different abilities, and they got moves that cover their weaknesses. It's ridiculous. I was severely underleveled.
Bro, the third gym leader her Lucario like swept me the first time I went through. Like it surprised me. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck did they beef up her Lucario or something?
I think they did buff the gym leaders in the Elite Four.
well, that's cool, man. That's encouraging because I was like, well, it's just going to be the same rehash over again.
Well,
It basically still is.
yeah, it still is basically. You're gonna be like 10 levels above the average like trainer as well. So like those fights are pretty easy.
Mhm.
I stopped. So Gaff, I stopped. Like I'm like on my way to Snow Point City, and I haven't picked it up since then.
That's
Just
fair.
because like it's a lot of busy and stuff. But like, yeah, this game's like mostly like the same as the original. Like there are some changes. Like following Pokemon's pretty cool, but it's not like a game changer. XP share is forced on, so like I said, you're like mostly 10 levels above each normal trainer. It's like easy mode there.
Well, the way I got around that was my team involved more than 6 Pokemon, so I was rotating Pokemon in and out.
Oh,
So
for
that
sure.
helped like spread out the levels. So I found that I wasn't too over leveled.
Yeah, that's fair. But I feel like the gym leaders are there. Some of them are pretty easy still, but other ones like that Lucario, like it's just swept me so hard. And like Gaff, you were saying, like I heard like the Elite Four is a lot tougher now. So
No,
Yeah.
I feel it's like kind of I guess it's like a hard balance if you want to either make the game a lot harder for you or you want to get your shit kicked in by the Elite Four. It's like one of the two. But I mean, other than that, I think it's fine. The underground is the biggest improvement. I think the underground is like really fun to do, and like you can
Yeah.
just like grind out there a lot. It's just that they like changed the base building aspect of it, where I'm like, well, I don't want to touch the base building aspect much of it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
base building only affects what Pokemon spawns. You can't really decorate it just for aesthetics anymore.
A bummer.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks because I actually like that in the original game, and like in the original game, you can like you can go into people's bases and capture their flags, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. But they took that out, and now it's just you put down statues just to affect like the spawn rate of the Pokemon in the underground.
Yeah.
So it's like
But,
it's an improvement, but a step back at the same time.
That's Pokemon.
yeah. But enough about Pokemon and well, I guess Halo. What are you guys got going on, Sam, Steven?
I'll let Sam do his because he's
oh.
been in the background for a while.
Gracias, I appreciate that. Well, I played the entire Gears of War, first one. Holy shit, that game is fucking so good.
Yeah? Nice.
I am becoming a huge Gears of War fan.
Nice. Good to hear.
I still need to play 2 and 3, and there's a
like
there's
Gears
a
1, you're gonna love
there's a-
Gears 2. Holy shit.
there's like a spin-off, right?
Judgment.
Don't
Yeah,
play
Judgment.
Judgment. Forget about
Isn't
it.
that- isn't that good?
No.
Do all
probably
the
play
other
it.
ones first, and then if you really want more Gears,
Yeah, I'm gonna play 2 and 3 first. And I've already played 4 and 5, so but yeah, damn, Jesus, fucking gameplay holds up. I know I played like the remaster. I don't really know how much that updated, but
It's similar.
looks great. Gameplay feels good. The level design of that game is fucking awesome. Like there's just so many different like varied things that you do. Like there's one point where it reminded me of the part in Attack of the Clones where you're like where C-3PO and R2-D2 are like trapped in the droid factory.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And like
yeah.
Padme's in like in the big bucket or whatever. There's
I
a
love
point
that
in that
part,
game
man.
where you're like in a mine cart or whatever, and you're like going like through this area and dropping down, and you're stuck in the mine cart and you have to shoot shit. Just like so many different things, and then there's the nighttime level. You have to try to stay in the light so the like,
krill.
Yeah, the krill don't get
Yeah.
you. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I can't praise that game enough. Definitely some like there's a couple parts in that game which are like complete bullshit and just like because it's an older game. Like the AI is incredibly incompetent. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like Dom just would like there's a part where you have to chase the fucking or you have to get the what is it called? Brute? Not a brute.
Brumac?
I don't know. They're the
the Brumac
Huh?
with the
not that. That is bullshit too, because Dom just runs at that shit. But like, there's like the bigger guys that are like not the huge guy, but like
Not the huge
the
guys.
bigger guys that you have to
I don't
fight.
know, man.
not the Berserker or whatever. But
The Berserker. Yeah, you have to fight him a couple times. But there's the one where you have to like get him to follow you to get outside, so you can use the Hammer of Dawn on him.
yeah.
And Dom literally just kept walking straight in the path. So I just let Dom like go down, and I just left him. And
So
then had
Dom
the thing
dies, then you
like
gotta
run away
restart.
from me. But he can go down.
Right.
So you
Yeah.
can, like heal him or whatever. So he went down. So I just left him there.
Oh,
And then-
dude.
Got the guy to come out, and then it bugged out, and the Berserker got like stuck behind the rubble that was supposed to fall in the door, like in the cutscene that plays. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So then I reload the checkpoint, and luckily I was outside, so I killed it
Oh,
immediately.
man.
So it's got some rough edges, but it was great. Besides that,
Yeah, good game.
and then I finished Deathloop.
Yeah, I saw.
It is a great game. It is a great game, but holy shit, I cannot believe this game was nominated for narrative. It like does nothing with its narrative. Like you got a couple cool
Weird.
characters, but like there's so many like things that are like introduced, like ideas that are introduced that they just go nowhere with them narratively, and
That's
it's just like, what
disappointing.
the fuck? Like it literally, I don't want to like, I'm not gonna spoil the end, but the twist at the end is that there's no fucking twist at all, and what happens is what you just expect to happen. It's like so disappointing.
I looked at the story
Um,
of it on Wikipedia, and I was like, huh. Like the twist, I was like kind of expecting that twist anyways.
Yeah, it's just like not. Yeah, I don't know. It was the ending was pretty disappointing, especially after you like go through all those loops to try to fucking kill everybody, and you finally do it, and whatever. But I did, once I figured out how to kill them all in one day, I did it in one try. And it's
That
a
seems
great
like-
game. The gameplay loop is fantastic. It's super addicting. The level design, once again, Arcane just blows it out of the water with that shit. Yeah. The music's good. I don't know that it should have been nominated for that either, but
How's that voice
Whatever.
acting?
What about that guitar riff though?
the guitar riff is pretty sick. Like there's some like sick shit with that, but it's like all that's cool is is the menu music, to be honest.
That's after the game
Uh,
where they looked at that specific song. I was like, huh, this song pretty good. Yeah, it is.
But yeah, so that one song is good. Steven, did you ask me something?
Yeah,
And I
I was
just
gonna ask
wanna,
you how the performances were, because that was another big category for them.
Are they better than
They're good.
Maggie?
Like they're not.
person?
Right.
I mean, I don't know because I didn't
Interesting.
play Resident Evil. They're not better than Drax from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll tell you that fucking right now.
All right.
Alright.
So- they're good, but like
Right.
they didn't take me out of the game. So, which is all I can ask for from a performance.
Okay. Eric.
All right.
What I've been playing? Oh boy, where do I start? Okay, let's see here. Pokemon, we already talked about, so I don't really have to go into that. Just that I feel like I've fallen off of it a little bit because it's just boring, to be honest. Like, there's nothing like really like hooking me in to keep playing it. So I might eventually go back and finish it just to finish it, but like I don't know if I'm gonna. I wanted to complete the Pokédex on it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that at this point. Picked up Shin Megami Tensei 5. And then fucking last week or like this week it went on sale, so there goes my fucking luck.
Yep.
I was like, I told you guys in the Discord, like Steven specifically, like, oh, I want to pick up SMT 5, but I want a physical copy. But then I just went for a digital copy anyways. And then literally GameStop has the Steelbook edition for like $39.
Oh, speaking of sales, if you haven't played Mass Effect trilogy,
Yeah.
it's on sale for like
Isn't it
$10.
$10 on Steam? That's a ridiculous steal right there.
I think it's
Anyways.
$10 on like everything.
Really?
Oh, really?
Only in the US though, not
Yeah.
here,
Well,
unfortunately.
if it is on Xbox, I'm picking that up,
Oh.
dude.
Damn. Can I
Anyways,
like
back
buy
back
it
to
for you?
back to SMT5. It's pretty good. I like it so far, but I have Halo right now. I want to do that priority. My next game I'm going to talk about is another priority, but I like it. Want to put more time into it. I think I'm like in the third area ish. I'm about to hit like level 40s, I think it is. It's I don't think it's like as tough as like I was expecting it to be, like what people online say, but like there are some moments where I'm like, shit, I fucked myself over. So there's that. The demon negotiation's pretty cool. Performance on the Switch. I tried playing this game in handheld a couple of times and it's not great.
Oh no.
Oof.
Like
surprised.
especially like when you're like say you're in the menu like and you're trying to back out when you're like loading into areas, it's the frame rate chugs a lot. It's like terrible. And so I've been mainly playing that docked, so that's pretty good. And obviously, if anyone knows me, this next game I've been playing, Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. Fucking, I
Yeah,
binged that shit
man.
that entire last weekend. I streamed the last area on what was it, Monday, and you guys were there to watch it. Fucking emotional, man. Like it's it's the end of a story that's been building up since like A Realm Reborn. That shit like fucking I don't want to spoil anything on it, but like the final area when like not like like a little spoiler, I guess, like when you start out the music is like all like distorted and stuff, and as you go through the area the music gets clearer and clearer, and then once the music finally clears up, it like plays into a nice like song with like all lyrics, and when that hit, oh man, did I get emotional. Like, oh, that song just fucking made me like cry a bit, man. It was great. And now I'm just like in the end game now, basically just like trying to gear up for the raid that I'm pretty sure is next week. So there's that.
Are there any narrative bits with the raids in that game, or?
Yes. Mainly they're not required, but like they definitely do add to the story a bit. Like one of the 24-man raids in A Realm Reborn, the Crystal Tower series, that used to be optional, but then back in Shadowbringers they made it required to continue on the story. So there's that thing. But yeah, they mainly do add to the story a lot. Like it's part of the lore and the narrative and stuff. And usually you'll get like, if it's optional, you get like extra dialogue maybe later down in the story about acknowledging that you did it. So that's pretty cool. Like in the final, like in the lead up to like the finale for Endwalker, there's like a lot of NPCs that like come to see you, and a lot of them are from the raid series and optional content. So it is pretty nice that if you've done it all, they acknowledge it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, on to the end game now. Raids next week. I'm gonna try and level up other classes as well. I got Paladin maxed out. I'm gonna work on Dark Knight. Basically just my tanks first, and then I'm gonna do DPSs and healers. So there's that. My review, great. I think it's better than Shadowbringers. I don't know. It was slow in the beginning, but but I think it did ramp up very well. And like the theme of the entire story, I think it is good. And I'm just like now I'm wondering like what's next now, because they usually do patch it. So how Final Fantasy 14 works is that when you do they have the expansions, but the story isn't over for that expansion until like they update it for like a couple of patches. For this one, this was like the end of the story. So like the next story patch they do is gonna be completely new story. So I'm wondering like how that's gonna go. Oh, Steven, I think you're muted. You're like speaking. I can't hear you.
Sorry, it was cool to watch you stream that ending. I had no idea what the hell was going on, but it was kinda, we were on the journey with you, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You didn't know what was going on? That
Oh, dude, I know there was
pretty
a
obvious.
Little girl that turns into a monster.
Whoa!
And-
Spoilers.
Whoa.
He was fighting the thing, and then he killed the thing.
Yeah,
And then he fought another-
did the thing.
another thing.
Yeah.
And then he-
Anime
and then
moment
he-
stuff,
And then he beat that thing.
And they beat that thing.
And
yeah,
then he said he said bye to all his favorite characters.
yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I
Um,
normally don't screenshot, but I screenshotted a lot. towards the finale, so there's that.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's a nice shot. Screenshot.
Epic moments is all I know.
Epic moments. But yeah, been playing this game since like 2014 and shit, and I'm gonna keep playing this game.
mm,
Though fucking queue times, if you're trying to log in the morning, because if you hit the afternoon, you're gonna be waiting hours to get in.
There's still queue times?
Oh yeah, it's like everyone's trying to log in and shit, and it's like this is like
Yeah.
I think in terms of launches, once you're in the game, it's smooth sailing. But if you're trying to log in during peak times, it's terrible.
Odd.
Yeah, because you'll get
Um,
long queue times, and then you might get kicked out too. So it sucks to log in. But once you're in the game, it's a pretty good.
I guess I'll go though. I've been playing Halo about as much as
Oh yeah, so have I. But we've already talked about that.
Yeah.
So
But I'll kind of skip over that. I do want to say like it's probably the most fun I've had in at the very minimum a shooter campaign this year. In a campaign as well. So as far as gameplay goes, the other thing I've been playing is Far Cry 6. Played about 4 or 5 hours with my brother yesterday. I dig that game. It does a lot of things for shock value. It's kind of what Far Cry does with its villains, but it works. It works, and Giancarlo kills it in that performance. So,
Are you playing as the lady or the man?
I'm playing as the dude, and I kind of wish I played as the lady Danny because my brother plays as the dude Danny, and it's just confusing. We're both dude Danny for the stories and stuff. And when I tried it out closer to, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, I joined my brother's co-op game, and it's glitchy as hell, man. I think they've had a patch since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Shocker.
I'm
yes.
so shocked that Ubisoft launched a buggy ass game.
Yeah, dude, and the co-op is fucking fun. The co-op is hella fun. Like, we're driving a car. I will say, it's hard to drive a car in this damn game because there seems to be fucking cliffs everywhere in the goddamn game that you just drive off of, and you can't see over the front of the hood, right? So you just drive off the fucking thing into a lake, and the car blows up. And when your brother says, "Don't drive us off a cliff," and right after you drive us right into a fucking pool of water off of a cliff. Yeah.
Is there no third person for driving?
Unless I'm dumb, no.
Ew, first person driving. That's
Yeah.
gross.
So there's probably a button to do it.
There's
but I haven't
gotta
figured
be. There is in other Far Cry games, I'm pretty
Is there?
sure. Think?
I don't. Yeah, if there's not, it's a miss for sure.
There's gotta be, because like I would not have played
Yeah,
3 or
it
4 if I
was
had to
like,
drive
okay,
around fucking first person.
Riding horses in first person, less disorienting than Red Dead. I'll say that. So kudos, I guess, for that.
I do first person horse riding in Oblivion.
Yeah,
That's a good time.
And it turns out not that hard to do. No, I really like it. I like the customization on the weapons and shit, and just the destruction that you can do with 2 people, and the stealth. I think they pulled off really well, and that's one thing I kind of wish Halo did a little better with the open world right now, is the stealth. Because whenever you're like, the second you kill something, it's just go. It's go time, right? There's not really much of a stealth aspect to it, which is sort of a bummer. But
Yeah, to be fair, I never thought of Halo as a stealth game.
no,
so there's that.
right. Unless you're like ODST or something, but you're just trying to be sneaky. I don't know. I think Far Cry 6 does a lot of the open world stuff really well, as because they've done it for a while. So, I haven't seen any towers to go up and, reveal part of the map. So that's kind of a plus so far. All the characters they've introduced are really cool. And I'm actually invested in some of the story, so there's that, I guess. Far Cry 6 is a great game. I do recommend playing with another person though, because it definitely elevated the fun to like 11. So,
They had co-op at launch.
Yep.
Nice.
Rub
Nice.
it in. Yeah, it's a fun game. I want to get back to Guardians of the Galaxy more.
Oh, you still haven't finished it,
I
bro?
haven't finished it. Dude, Halo came out, man. It derailed everything.
Yeah, low key, I wish I kind of picked it up at Black Friday. It was $25.
You should have. It's such a
Totally
good
worth
game.
it.
Yeah.
So good.
And with that, that's pretty much what I played. Obviously, I played some competitive Halo, but we don't need to get into all that salt. So let's get on with the Game Awards 2021, which we did a reaction stream to. 4 hours of very long stream. But how do you guys want to do this? Do you want to go over the awards themselves or the reveals first?
Awards
first.
first.
First. Okay, and do you want to work from
Winner.
Game of the Year or to Game of the Year?
2 game of the year.
2 Game of the Year.
All
Let's
right.
keep it tight.
Keep it tight. Okay. We're skipping all the esports stuff. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Most anticipated game.
All right, we can
Winner.
skip this one too. Fuck off.
We know this is the same list as last year. Besides Halo not being in it, so.
Elden Ring. It's no spoilers. We're
Yeah,
gonna
who
skip
cares?
that too. Okay. Next is Best Debut Indie. The winner for that is Kena Bridge of Spirits. Now,
It makes sense. It's mainstream and it looks great and it has that Sony badge.
It's
Whatever.
bullshit.
there were some snubs there, I think, but it does, like Gaff said, make sense given that it's polished looking and it's their first game, so I gotta give them that. But Forgotten City definitely got a snub. I really like that game. Play it. Next category or previous category. No, nobody. Content Creator of the Year, Dream. Bleh. We saw that coming.
Move on.
I'm gonna say it again. I hate it's only Twitch streamers. Include YouTubers in there, please.
Right.
We'll make it a separate category.
It's got to be some deal. Some background
Agreed.
stuff. Best multiplayer is the next one, and this one was It Takes Two.
Woo!
Yes.
Definitely deserving. From what I played, especially if you look at the other nominees, maybe Monster Hunter Rise probably deserved some of that, but I don't know how the multiplayer played with that one. So
Great.
Knockout City was really fun. I'll say that. I really like Knockout City.
Yeah,
sure.
man. Knockout City did nothing wrong except
Nope.
maybe should have had more content sooner.
Right. Yeah.
But it's an
Sounds like it sounds like it did some stuff wrong then.
Okay, fine. It's an awesome
Meanwhile,
game.
I thought New World would win.
No,
Why did I
dude.
think New World would win?
Because it was popular for a while. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
My friends play it, but they hate it. They hate playing it, but they keep playing it.
Yeah, that's everyone with WoW too, man.
That's MMOs for you.
Yeah, except for Final Fantasy 14. Turns out
Yes.
people actually like playing it. Yeah, It Takes Two totally deserves it.
Hell yeah.
It's the most fun I had multiplayer this year with my son. I'll say, I think Far Cry or Halo takes it for me in that category though. But Halo wasn't, in there running. So, previous category we have Best Sports and Racing. No chance here for any of the other ones. Forza Horizon.
Sorry,
5.
Hot Wheels.
This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
FIFA got
How we
snubbed. No, I'm just kidding.
Hot Wheels should have won. This is bullshit.
I'm sure there are a lot of people that agree with you, Eric.
Nah, I
There are
said
dozens of you.
sarcastically.
I mean,
Forza
come on.
is
Where's
obviously the best one
where-
here.
where's NHL 22 in this now?
Oh, right, big snub. Okay, next category.
Where's
we
Madden?
have.
I mean, come on. Where's the big boys?
Oh, dude, they need to take a couple years off for some of those franchises, if you ask me. But best sim/strategy. Age of Empires 4.
Which I'm
True
glad
winner.
because if Flight Sim won it, then it would have been kind of sketch.
Yeah,
Flight
So,
Sim won last
I'll
year,
take
didn't it?
yeah,
I
dude.
know,
Yeah.
but it's the same game.
It's a little weird that it's
Xbox.
on here twice, but okay.
Yeah, I heard some good things about Evil Genius too, though. I want to try that out.
I've heard some really good things about Inscription as well.
Inscription. I played the demo for it. It's actually a fun game so far. So it's really cool stuff that it's done with that. But yeah.
But yeah,
as far
Age of
as-
Empires 4.
Yeah, serious. Another game I'll get back to eventually after I beat all the other fall. Best family. Winner, It Takes Two. Now, some
Best
people
family.
disagree.
Fuck all you guys. Y'all thought that Mario Party Superstars was gonna win. Get out of here, man. It's the same game.
From what
It
I-
Takes Two is the only one there that's
Yo,
innovative.
Guys talking mad shit for being
I
tied
know.
for last place with me. I mean, come on. Like,
Hey, from what I've
Bro.
heard,
you
I
got
don't-
just as many predictions right as me. All right. And
I love it.
less than Steven and Eric.
from what I've heard, It Takes Two. I don't think you should play that game with a kid.
I play with my 10-year-old. So
Oh, do you? Okay, but like,
yeah, he
isn't it like
doesn't-
Yep, it's family themed.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you gotta play with
sure?
a literal
But, like,
nuclear
don't they,
family
like-
of 4.
Don't they, like decapitate an elephant head or something like that?
look, you pull out an eyeball from like a vacuum
Yeah,
boss.
you-
like
No, you like push him in it, right?
Yeah.
Or no, yeah, you do pull him out.
yeah, you take his
oh,
arm and you
dude.
suck out his own eyeball with his
There's
arm. Yeah.
Hey man,
There's
I
some
mean it's
fucked
still
up
a good
shit.
win for them. So I mean, like,
Yeah, but you know,
I'm-
kids these
if I'm
days are
thinking
kind of
family
demented,
game,
bro. They like that shit.
I'm thinking Mario Party where I can play with 4 people, but like, hey, It Takes Two is still a good win
Oh,
for this.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. It Takes Two. I think it deserves it, but a lot of people disagree. Best fighting game. I don't know if anyone of us had a horse in this
Nah.
race here.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Guilty
I'm
Gear, I
swearing
think.
Next year, it better be Persona 4 Ultimate. That's all I'm saying. Apparently, people really like that game.
Heard some good things about Demon Slayer, actually. And I watched the anime, so maybe I'll try it. Next category is best role playing. Ideal situation, in my opinion, for this one.
Yes.
Wait, who
I mean,
won?
Tales of
Whoa.
Arise. Tales of Arise won.
The ideal
swear.
situation is Scarlet Nexus winning.
Oh,
Come on.
I haven't played enough of that to give an opinion, bro.
You
I
would have
wish I
seen
could.
me rage online at Cyberpunk 1, is all I'm going to say. And thankfully, it did not.
Cyberpunk's not.
Cyberpunk 2077.
I like the main story so far in Cyberpunk. I'll say that. Not
Yeah, it's
as
good.
much as I'm sure people liked Tales of Arise.
Main story's good. Side
next-
shit sucks.
Pretty much, I agree. Next category: best action adventure. Metroid Dread.
Woo!
No.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Great.
glad it
Return-
won here.
Return of the Queen.
I mean, and it was cool that Doug Bowser came up to accept the award on behalf of the team, and he was getting.
He
I
looked
thought-
pretty nervous, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was getting choked up as he was reading the speech, which was cool. And it must feel cool as well because, yeah, Metroid hasn't been in the public eye for how many years,
A
and to
while.
come up swinging like this, it's gotta be a
Yeah.
sick feeling.
And you gotta think, good old Doug Bowser. He's got big shoes to fill.
He really does, actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
have you
It's
seen
fair.
Reggie? He's
Yeah.
really tall. He's got to have big ass shoes.
Very,
Like,
very
he's
charming,
probably-
too, so.
They're probably like size
Yo.
13.
Reggie's body is ready.
It is, and he was ready at the Game Awards, dude. He could have went up there, you know. Metroid
Hey, but
Dread,
I'm
I
glad Metroid
yeah.
won something. That game was great.
it's one I want to get to
Now.
again. But my Switch, I have a love-hate relationship with my Switch right now.
Nintendo, though. Where's Metroid Prime, huh?
Picture
Give me Trilogy.
Joy-Cons.
Give me 4. Give me
me
something.
Prime.
Come on.
Yeah,
Time to
Give me
time
Prime.
to capitalize on it.
I'll play your Switch again if you give me Prime. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've heard a lot of good things. Next is best action game. Now this is kind of I don't know. As far as like action goes, I think Returnal, who won, deserves it.
I'm sure it does.
It's
does.
great. The gameplay in that game is so good. I wish I was fucking any good at it. But yeah, this award had like the bit that ran way too fucking long with the Shang-Chi, Simu Liu.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, come
That
on.
was
Come on, Simu. What are you
like,
doing?
we saw enough.
like
of you
what's he
in Shang-Chi.
doing? Like, bro, you're announcing a game award. Stop distracting people from like
Games?
the games that are supposed to be
You
like being
That's just a problem with the Game Awards in general.
Come
We'll
on.
get to that
respect.
later on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I
yeah,
want
it
to talk
is.
about
But
it
it's just like,
holistically later. But
He's out here with
Like
his
a-
Jordans and his Pixel 6.
yeah, it would have been like a nice like make the joke real quick, but he literally did it for like, I swear to God, like 3 fucking minutes. He was just like staring, like looking back at his phone. I'm like, oh my God, just like whatever.
he was probably one of those people who's like, Halo should have been here, but whatever.
Yeah, he was probably one of the celebrities sitting in the crowd not wearing a mask.
Yep.
Because apparently that's
Yeah, that was odd.
Yeah, that was very
Everyone was wearing a mask but
weird.
him.
It was
So the
like
camera
all
could pan to
the
them was the thing, and
just
they would notice.
just all the celebrities just didn't have masks on. Like him, Mingwan. How do you pronounce her name?
Ming Na Wen, right?
Ming Na Wen.
Yeah, Ming Na Wen did not have a mask on. Who was the other one? There was another celebrity. Oh, Giancarlo Esposito didn't have a fucking mask on. I was like just so baffled why none of the like
Strange.
celebrities had masks on.
Didn't
Didn't pay him enough, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not.
Not enough ad money.
Next category, Best VR AR. We have the winner being Resident Evil 4. Any
Ayo.
surprises here?
Not really. I think that was like a little obvious
I
one.
thought Hitman
mean,
3 VR
I think he got
Yeah.
snubbed.
was dope.
I guess Hitman 3, but
Lone Echo 2, I heard good
I
things
think-
about. but-
Well, I was gonna argue, isn't Hitman 3 only exclusive to PSVR, but then Resident Evil 4 is exclusive to Oculus Quest, so that argument's out
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah.
I hate though that it's exclusive to Quest 2, and I have a Quest 1.
Don't make
Wait, is
exclusive VR games, guys. The
Is Hitman
platform
3
itself is
really-
already niche.
Hitman 3 is really PSVR exclusive.
I think so for now. I
Oh,
think maybe it's going to PC later, but right now it's PSVR exclusive.
That's dumb. Yeah, you'd think with like such a medium like VR, you wouldn't make exclusives
That's a dumb
just because
strategy.
like
You want them to buy the
it's
hardware,
so
maybe.
niche.
I get it, I guess. but-
Yeah.
Next one, which is a really cool award, kind of
Mhm.
presented by Chevrolet, innovation and accessibility, right? Yeah, I get it. You got to pay the bills, but it was kind of weird.
Have you seen the Chevy commercials? Come on.
Oh, totally haven't actually. Forza Horizon 5, definitely the right winner here.
It's interesting because
Fine
the
language,
update
man.
isn't there yet.
Yeah, true, but what they're
But it's still
what they're
got,
doing,
like-
right, like
It's got other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
It still has a bunch of accessibility options.
And if they land that sign language part of it, it's going to be really cool. I'm actually really interested to check that out once it's out. So, next category, best community support. Final Fantasy 14 Online.
Halo Infinite got snubbed, man.
They have been doing pretty well, I'll say, so far.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. That, but also maybe they do deserve an award just for putting up with the amount of the shit that goes on.
Mo-
Serious.
Most death threats.
Yeah.
Can't
the most
believe they
death
shut
threats
down the
award goes
entire
to
subreddit.
343.
I don't think I've seen that before. Like,
Yeah, they should have not done that because they just leaked into the fucking gaming subreddit.
/games, yeah.
And it was like, leave me alone. I want to enjoy my other games that aren't Halo in peace.
And I wish Eric was here, and because I think he would
Oh.
agree that this is the take for this one.
Yeah. Congrats to Final Fantasy. It
Yeah.
must be nice. It must be so nice to have a community that like actually likes the game and everyone's like nice to each other and like nice to the devs. And the devs are nice back.
Destiny 2 wouldn't know. I'll say that.
Oh.
It sucks.
Eric will be here for the other award they
Yeah.
win, hopefully.
Best mobile game winner. Nobody really cares. Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact. I'll be honest.
Shocker.
I really thought Pokemon Unite was gonna win because it was hot. It was hot for a couple months.
I thought League of Legends might win.
Wild Rift. Mm.
Yeah. Maybe it
Apparently,
wasn't
Wild
good?
Rift kind of flopped
Oh.
where when it was out in like Southeast Asia. So I guess
Which
that's
is-
why I didn't win. But Genshin
Biggest-
Impact, the China magic is too strong.
It is.
Ugh.
Yeah. Best community support. Hey, wait.
No,
What,
best
real
indie.
quick, yeah. What do you think of best community support, Eric? Before we move on a little bit.
Best
Or-
community support, fucking Reggie, the one giving it out. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this
No.
next. Yeah. We went
Yeah.
past it, but I wanted to get your take on the 14.
Yeah, man. Obviously, like. I mean, there was like a little doubt that like I was like thinking like maybe in the back of my head like, oh man, Fortnite's probably gonna win this one. But the fact that it won best community support and best ongoing, I'm fucking glad that one, Reggie fucking announced it, and two, well deserving.
I forgot that Reggie
Mhm.
announced it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best mobile game was Genshin. We kind of went over that. No, it really a surprise for me at least.
Yeah. Kind of wish Fantasian got like recognition because it is a pretty good game, but
It got
it's
nominated,
Apple
though.
Arcade. Yeah, it's Apple Arcade exclusive though, and so like it kind of limits it, and it's like a long-ish RPG, I guess. So there's that.
Well, that's cool that they're doing that for a mobile game, though.
Yeah.
You don't see many of those. Best indie. Now, you know, this one hurt the most out of the awards, I think, for me. Just
Same.
because I really, really liked one of the nominees, Death's Door. It was Kena Bridge of Spirits, which I guess that one would win, but hurt nonetheless.
Yeah, as soon as it won best debut indie, I knew it was gonna take indie as well.
Death's Door is so much better, man.
I would have even argued for like Inscription or Loop Hero over Kena, to be honest, but because those are both doing really interesting things. So, yeah, play Death's Door, please. Best ongoing. Eric said this before. It was Final Fantasy 14 Online. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Congrats.
Next, we have Games for Impact for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Now, there were a few good nominees here, I think. Boyfriend Dungeon was a cool one. What they did for that. Chicory, I haven't played. Life is Strange, which won. True Colors, sorry. And then No Longer Home and Before Your Eyes, which I didn't touch at all. Thoughts, Sam?
I am very happy that Life is Strange won something. It deserved something. It is so good.
Yeah. Any dissenting opinions around? Yeah.
I haven't played the other ones, so
Yeah, Boyfriend Dungeon is cool. I know it's kind of a weird thing, but it is a really cool thing. So I think more people should check it out. Now, best performance awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, and/or performance capture. This one went to Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu for Resident
good for
Evil
her
Village.
for being tall.
And also, yeah, I was worried that
I guess.
her blouse was not going to hold up, to be honest. She was walking up to the stage because it was very, very revealing. But she seemed very
Oscars
happy
stress.
to, yeah, very true.
Yeah, she did seem very happy to win the award.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And good on her.
Congrats to her.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her. And yeah, she played a very iconic character. But like, when has Capcom ever been known for their like very deep, well-written, and well-performed characters?
Right. No, I don't, yeah, never.
No,
I
not
guess.
until now, you know.
Yeah,
Ah,
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to play Resident Evil Village, guys. Maybe we'll.
I really wish that Erica Mori would have won for
I'm
Alex
surprised
Chen
you
because she
haven't-
was so good.
played this, Gaff. You're into those, right? Like,
are you? No,
yeah.
I did, but I couldn't afford it at the time, and I never got back to it.
Yeah, same. Previous category. Best audio design, recognizing best in-game audio and sound design. So this is apart from music then, or is it inclusive of music?
No, just
No,
audio
this is
design.
not music. This is
Okay.
just
Like
audio.
sound- Yeah, sound effects, probably stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I think Returnal should have won, to be honest.
Boo! No, give it a Forza.
So I would have said that, but I actually think Deathloop should have won.
Really?
Yeah, the audio design is amazing. Just like there's haptic stuff. They use the speaker really well on the PlayStation, on the DualSense. like hearing footsteps and all that for stealth and stuff is like everything about the audio design is really good. The guns sound great. Yeah, I think if there's one award that besides this and like game direction,
though? Like maybe because you just beat it, right?
I did just beat it, but like I don't know. I think Returnal did the stuff with like the rain, but like
that's about it.
But is that auto divine?
Yeah,
Or
that was
like you're talking
cool.
about the haptics on the controller?
Is that sound?
It's
Really?
it's
both.
vibration, dude.
Is
What
it-
is sound?
they had
you know?
well, no, they had sound with it too. Like the rain, the audio of the rain itself coming through the speaker,
Okay.
like that was good. Like they
Okay.
used, I don't know.
So you're
I
probably
think
right,
Deathloop should have won.
Yeah.
But-
Forza though, I want to get back to Forza, guys. I'm gonna put you okay,
I know. I had to drop Forza because Halo dropped, but
right?
and then Pokemon dropped. But as soon as I'm done Pokemon, Forza's going back into the rotation.
Best score in music for music inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. Now, there are 2 snubs in my opinion. There are a lot of snubs actually. I don't think Nier should have won.
There can only be one winner, man.
No. Nier Replicant is the one that won. But for my money, it was the Artful Escape. Hands down.
Near, baby. Didn't
For
expect
my
it to
money-
win, but it did.
For my money, it was Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. The music in that
yeah.
game is insane.
I also thought it'd be
So
Guardians.
good.
It's I think this was the most contentious one that I heard of. And when people are
But
going
Death's
over-
Door should have been nominated over fucking Cyberpunk.
I think
Death's
there's another
Door
one
should have been
that's more
nominated for
contentious.
Deathloop.
We'll get there. I was saying, I think there's another category that's more contentious than this, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
Mm.
We're working our way. Next category is Best Art Direction for
This one.
outstanding
joke.
creative and or
What
technical
a
achievement
joke.
in artistic design and animation. Now,
This is such a joke. Psychonauts should have fucking won this one.
Yeah,
Psychonauts didn't win anything, guys. What the hell?
I know.
because it was good, just not good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the art style should give it something.
Yeah.
Like we
art-
keep
yeah.
talking about it, the fucking music festival level.
Yeah, dude.
Like, come on,
That's
man.
the most
but it's just-
memorable.
And
it's
that's
too
not it.
weird. It's just too
And-
weird
and
for
that-
most people.
And that's not even it though. Like not just the music
Exactly.
level. Like just like outside of that,
And
there's they play with
every
art style
level
all
is
over the place.
different
It's
and
great.
unique and interesting. Like, I don't know.
I can't name like one thing in Deathloop where I was like, oh my god, the art direction. Holy shit. Like this is
Yeah.
amazing look. Like it looks fine. Like it looks like a better Dishonored.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's what I thought when I saw it.
And even I would think Dishonored does better with its art direction. I don't know, man. Whatever.
Well, moving on.
It's like an
best-
option one.
Really, something that would have been something for that. Best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. This one
was
being-
for you. For you, Sam.
This is the one I'm the happiest with.
A big win for me too.
I am so happy.
My friends were
It's-
shocked when Guardians won, because they were still, because none of them played it, and they were still on that
Yeah.
belief that they thought Guardians flopped or something, which it goes to show just how the marketing for that game just did it no favors
It failed,
whatsoever.
yeah.
Yeah. The writing is just so good. Like there's so many different like scenes throughout that just like really are just like really well written,
They hit. man.
and a lot of that has to do with also the voice performances, but apparently none of those got recognized for some reason. But yeah, I am very, very happy that this one got recognized for something.
Yeah. What a category
'cause
to win
once-
for that though.
Yeah, because once it didn't win Best Action Adventure, I was like, oh no. And once it didn't win soundtrack, I was like, oh no, it's not going to win anything.
Yeah, narrative
But
all
did.
things. That's surprising.
But it did.
Music I would have expected over narrative, to be honest.
Same.
Previous category or next, whatever the fuck, because I'm reading from the list here. Best game direction awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Now,
Deathloop.
AKA the game that doesn't win Game of the Year.
right.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. I think I'm okay with Deathloop.
Yeah,
This is the award for Deathloop. I think I said it when we were predicting it. This is like, if Arcane makes a game, just give them this fucking award.
I'll say,
Because their level design and the way they hook you into like into the gameplay of it and trying to figure out different ways to do things in the game is just in all their games, not just this one. Because like this is the first one that's like a loop, so where you can really try out different things, and it's just like that loop factor really just works with their level design, because all their level design in past games has just been about exploring and using the level to like figure out different ways to in Dishonor to kill people. I never played
Clockwork Mansion.
Yeah, an amazing level, and also there's the other like mansion in that game as well. That's like got you like travel through time throughout the house.
Yeah, that was insane.
That's holy crap,
mind bending. Really.
Yeah, there's nothing like that insane in this game, but just it's so like consistently good throughout, and the loop factor just really helps with it. Like emphasize how good the level design is. So yeah,
Glad it won.
It definitely should have won this, and I'm glad it did.
All right, now game of the year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. It Takes Two. Man, I'm excited this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't believe. I'm sorry I didn't believe.
We're sorry we doubted you.
This was the biggest shock of the night, and I was elated seeing that beautiful man like strut up to the stage, like giving Neil Druckmann the best hug in the world, and then just taking that award, hoisting in the air. Yeah.
Speaking of Neil Druckmann, he looked so happy saying It Takes Two. Like when he opened the envelope, he looked so happy.
Oh yeah.
That they won. So
he definitely feels like the guy that's like championing the smaller games, the ones with passion and heart in them.
That was pretty cool to see.
He said 2 fucks in that.
Yeah. In a way, I did fuck the Oscars.
Yeah. What a great man.
It's like children are great. You should have children. If you don't, then you should start.
Yeah. If you don't have them, you should go get them.
They're the best thing that can happen.
God, so good.
Yeah, man.
You just know, like, he just feels like a genuine person.
Mm-hmm.
He's someone that cares about video games. He cares about making them and having fun. He's not some like corporate suit that's spitting out a speech that PR wrote for him. He just connects with you.
Yeah. He's passionate.
To see a smaller game like this, published by EA, of course, but still, a small game like this take the award above things like Deathloop, which is funded by
Metroid Dread, even.
Yeah, Metroid Dread and Resident Evil,
Ratchet,
and Ratchet and Clank. What a win!
Which won nothing.
Which won nothing, unfortunately. Yeah. And I hope this It Takes Two winning game of the year inspires more games to be made.
Innovate really, because I really think they push forward co-op.
To keep couch co-op in mind, or just cooperative elements in general. I hope this isn't the end of games such as this. I hope it's just the beginning.
Please. Also, Joseph Fares, keep grinding away, dude. I'll purchase the next game you make too. So, yeah, and with that was everything that won at the Game Awards this year. Some snubs, but overall, I think with them winning this game of the year, I think that really turned it around as far as opinions on like what I think should win, and it really brought it back for me, honestly. So,
but before we move on, I want to give a shout out to the musical performances. Imagine Dragons. It's so easy to give them shit, but that song "Enemy," bangs, and seeing JID like walk on stage and to his feature. That was awesome. Those guys are good at performing. And of course, the orchestra at the end where they mashed together all the themes of the Game of the Year nominees. So good. So good. Hearing like I I forgot what the first game was. I don't know, like Ratchet. Hearing the Ratchet theme like transition into the It Takes Two theme, and then that Metroid theme,
Yes.
like the classic Metroid theme for Samus. That brings chills down my spine. Um, yeah, man. Music's great. Video game music is great, and that's part of why these awards are so cool because they actually celebrate video games. Like Jeff Keighley, say all you want about him, but the man, he does care. He's doing his best, and he gives as much attention as he can to the people making the games. That's what
Well,
matters.
Yeah, one thing I want to get into as well before we get into everything announced here, because I'm kind of buying time for Eric to get back, but is also that I wish that there were more developers from the teams coming to accept these awards. It's kind of a bummer seeing only a few here, and it seemed like only leads on projects that were accepting the awards.
Well, they also just blew by so many fucking awards. That was super annoying. But you know, they have to have enough money to get fucking Simu Liu there.
True.
You know?
Maybe less celebrities in the future.
Yeah. You gotta pay him, so pay him enough to get him away from playing Halo.
Yeah, exactly. Or watching it on Twitch. Man, I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's like Content Creator of the Year, formerly the Trending Gamer of the Year. That used to be an award they would announce on stage, and the content creator would go up on stage and do a speech. And now they don't do that at all. Like there was Greg Miller, and I remember Dr. Disrespect like having an acceptance speech.
Yep.
However many years ago. So it's crazy just how different it is now.
Yeah, kind of the choices for people to go up on stage were a little weird, but that's all I'll say.
Keep those celebrities at the Oscars. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Everything announced at the Game Awards 2021. Now we're gonna try to run through these as quick as possible as far as ones that are interesting. Now let's see. I think I have it up here. We have, I see, like you said, Sting and Imagine Dragons were performing. That was a thing, I suppose. Sting was very stiff, as we pointed out, but I think he's old. So yeah. Let's see. There's Tunic, which got the release date. Cool to see.
I'm ready to get my ass kicked in that game.
Yeah. March 16th was the release date for that one. So, any opinions on that one, guys? Tunic?
No.
Okay. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We saw a brief of that, but it was more like a Friday the 13th kind of style game, I guess.
Skip.
Yep. Homeworld 3. Skip. The Expanse.
Skip
Anyone
button.
Opinions?
Hey, Telltale. That's cool.
And it's a show I need to watch, so shout out.
Yeah. Babylon's Fall. Any interests there?
Skip.
Okay. I'll keep going, and if you guys want me to stop, let me know, okay?
Yep.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Eric?
Still gotta go back and play the game, the main game so far, because they added a bunch of stuff. I haven't gone back since, but I am intriguingly interested. I just wish I had more people to play with.
And naming convention, interesting.
Intriguingly interested.
It's like the opposite of the ice one that for world. Thirsty Suitors.
This was a weird ass trailer for a game.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Annapurna. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
A little bit on this one. This is just very weird to me. Next we have Evil West. I guess from the developers of Shadow Warrior. So
that game did look pretty cool.
It did look kind of cool.
Anytime you can mix Western shit with something like a different,
demons, basically, yeah.
Yeah, with demons, with a different genre, is pretty cool.
And one that kind of took me by surprise, Have a Nice Death. The one that kind of looked like Hollow Knight mixed with Dead Cells a little bit. That was a really cool I guess that's coming out in March, early access. Planet of Lana, another desert planet one. One of the first desert planet ones.
Dude, so many.
The interesting thing about this one was it was from music from the Last Guardian person.
Oh yeah.
Takeshi Furukawa. So, and then one that we released a trailer for, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax port.
Woo!
I know for some people they're very excited about this. I
mean,
wish I could.
Hey, if it's not a, I know
Hold
it's
on.
not a full price game, so I might pick it up on the Switch and play it. because-
$30.
Yeah, I'm down to continue the story of the Persona 4 cast. I want to hear their voices again.
This is a 2D fighter then?
Yes, from Arc System Works actually.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm interested
Yeah,
now.
this game, people actually like this game a lot. I know I popped off for it at the Game Awards because I'm excited to actually play against other people now because the PS3 servers are fucking dead as fuck. But like, Atlas, come on, man, what the fuck? Give us the fucking mainline games on other consoles,
They knew what they were doing.
or why the fuck is this shit not on Xbox? Like, come
Get
on,
that-
bro.
Come on, dude.
That too,
Or
that
PC at
too.
least, man.
It's on
Um,
PC.
It is
No,
on
no, the
PC.
mainline.
Oh, the
PS5
mainline, yeah.
or
Oh, yeah.
Fucking,
PS5.
their fucking 25th anniversary announcement so far has just been like lacklusterish.
We kind of expected
That's
some
been
of
like
that.
the first one was like back in September. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff like concerts and shit in Japan. Here's a bunch of merchandise and shit,
Oof.
which is like I'm pretty cool, but like I have no fucking money for that stuff.
Right. March 10th next year for that port. 10 years after its
Okay.
original release.
Also, I'm
Uh,
garbage at fighting games like this, so
Same.
maybe I'll pick it up, but I'm not gonna be fucking competitive at all.
Next one I kind of want to touch on, Hellblade 2.
Hellblade fucking 2 by Ninja Theory. Those guys are magicians.
What a weird
Holy
This
trailer.
fuck.
gameplay, guys, I've been hearing people say this is not gameplay. I'm just like, y'all haven't played the first Hellblade.
No,
Yo,
yeah.
Gameplay.
this is exactly what you're in for if you play Hellblade.
Weird monstrous man that was like in the mud or whatever.
I guess I was hoping to see her like with the sword
Right.
because that was the combat in the last game. Hoping like they invigorated it. But I'll take this because Hellblade is a lot of walking and looking.
Mm.
And damn, did this game walk good and did it look good? This is Unreal Engine 5, guys.
Really? Oh shit.
Wait, is it?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. I didn't know that.
I'm excited.
this is the Matrix Awakens. This is next gen.
Yep.
Like again, like you just can't tell the transition between cinematic and when the game actually gives you control.
I wonder if they're
besides the
gonna
fact
do.
that-
Sorry, I
What?
wonder if they're gonna do FMV in this one, or if they're just gonna stick to the strength of the engine here.
Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, like so they're clearly like they got so much money now. Microsoft has given them so much money to expand this game. Yeah, you're fighting these giants and the the water looks so good when they walk, like the light bouncing off of it and the ripples, and the facial animation, of course, like kicks ass.
The milky eyes were a takeaway from me from that giant guy. It was just it was definitely it hit the mood it needed to hit for that game. So I am excited.
And it's got that spooky shit going on. You don't know if Senua is hallucinating or not, if
Right.
this giant or even like the people she's fighting with are even real because yeah, she suffers from psychosis. So and for some reason she knows this giant like personally. So for people that play the first Hellblade, they are doing I believe they're going to be doing some more interesting things with the world and Senua's character. Beyond excited. Still no date. It's probably still a 2023 game. That's okay. I'm happy to wait.
The next thing I want to see from this Gaff is a more in-depth action
Yes.
combat. So I want to see them tighten that up because it's Ninja Theory, and I think they really could.
This just means that I'm ready to expect it at next E3 for
Right.
Microsoft.
Looks great. Can't wait. Next one was a pretty big one for me, kind of tempered by like the developer, but
It was a roller coaster of emotions.
yeah. Star Wars Eclipse. Now, when it first
It's
showed
a
it,
gas trailer.
I didn't even know what the hell it was, right? Like, it just had some dude banging on a drum. It was gray.
When they showed the blue bounty hunter from Clone Wars, that's how
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
like what era this was in.
High Republic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like 200 to like 300 years before the prequels.
Now, the kind of bummer part of this, developed by Quantic Dream, which is really going through some shit right now, or has been for a while. Due to I believe the director of the studio, the head of the studio. Too bad, but
Ooh.
be better, people.
Also,
Seriously.
I read that this game's like 4 years away. Like,
Yeah,
why
I
the
saw that
fuck
this
do we
morning.
need to see this?
I didn't need to see.
Like,
the
I don't
movie.
need to know that Quantic Dream is working on a game that's coming out in 4 years.
I think
like, that's
because
not-
of 2023 is the
Exciting to me.
license ending for EA for Star Wars. So
Also, Jeff Keighley calling out all those
Well,
companies who like talking shit or like treating their employees bad.
Yeah. And then
proceeds to reveal this game. Like, come on. man.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that don't look good.
yeah.
No.
I didn't put the two of those together because I was excited for Star Wars, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah,
But some cool shit in this trailer. We got
The trailer itself, yeah, was sick.
Trade Federation stuff, yellow lightsabers, the Jedi Council. You can see Yoda in there. It's all cool. Yeah,
Star Wars.
there's a T-shirt.
Star Wars. There's a okay. Next one, Lost Ark. No one really. It's the
Cool.
MMO.
Nah.
Skip. Wonder Woman is what.
Woo!
Ooh, baby.
Arguably
DC makes
the
good
best
video games.
DCU movie.
I disagree, but it's a good it's a good movie.
What are we talking about? DC movie? Have you seen like the entire Christopher Nolan trilogy?
Look.
That's a DC movie.
I'm talking like the you know what I'm saying.
The EU.
The new
The
one.
EU,
the
yeah.
EU. Oh.
Um,
Well, there's not much in there to be competitive with.
Well, right. That's the point. But it's cool that we're from Monolith, Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor people. So combat should be pretty
Yeah,
good.
they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I wish
Are we gonna?
I
are we gonna
wish
interrogate
that-
people with the lasso.
I wish that Wonder Woman and Star Wars were trade developers. That's all I'll say, because I want a Monolith game, Monolith Star Wars game.
Well, I don't want a Quantic Dream Wonder Woman game. I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't really care about Wonder Woman, so
There's the kicker. Yeah. Any thoughts on this, Eric?
Not really. Was never really a fan of Quantic Dream, to be honest. Like, the only thing I've played from them was Heavy Rain, and I didn't really.
you mean Wonder Woman?
What about
Wonder
Monolith
Woman
and
now,
Wonder
bro?
Woman? Sorry.
Yeah.
How about Monolith, boy?
Yeah, no, fade
But-
that. My dog's like over there doing some shit. Wonder Woman. I don't know. I never really played the Shadow of Mordor games, and like I don't know how
You can
I think
expect the combat to be good, Eric, and you
Yeah,
can
I
expect to
the only
grind
thing
a lot.
I know about
so.
them is like they're kind of like Assassin's Creed, from what I've heard. At least the
Yeah,
original one.
The gameplay is way better than Assassin's Creed, though. Like, it
Okay.
feels
Oh, yeah.
so much better because they literally just stole the Arkham combat, like the
Mhm.
Batman combat. It's literally like the same, but you
And
have
more
sort of-
fast paced, I think, than that.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I know
a
that
little bit more
I'm-
fast paced, and you have like more abilities. But
I know the Nemesis system is a pretty cool thing that they patented
Yeah.
for some reason.
am I gonna
Like,
play
they can't
Shadow
use it
of
in the
War
game.
tonight?
I doubt they'll implement that into Wonder Woman. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of.
I thought I read somewhere that they were adding it.
What would they do with it?
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
don't
they.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no name
That'd
aliens.
be
I guess.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure this game will play very well.
will say I thought it was going to be Injustice 3. And
Yeah.
then my excitement went down slightly, but it's,
Mhm.
Yeah,
it's
what's
still
up
good.
with NetherRealm? I want to hear from them.
Nah,
Yeah.
who knows?
And like, no, who knows when this game's coming out? Like,
Yeah.
it was like a 30-second cinematic, so
Very light teaser here.
be a long time.
Alan Wake 2. Didn't see that coming,
Woo!
honestly.
I guess if they can apply what they did for Control to Alan Wake, then I'm all for it. Make it even scarier.
I mean, it's
Make
Remedy,
it even
dude.
more. Make it play even better.
They've gotten
They
a
did
lot
say
better,
it's going to be like a more survival horror game,
which
so
fits.
it's going to be different than the first Alan Wake. But that fits them perfectly, I think.
Summer 2022 for that one. Actually got a release window. Sonic
Yeah.
the Hedgehog 2 trailer, and Eric, I need you for this one. Eric. Eric
Nah, he gave us the
in his
finger.
own limbo.
He gave us
I
a
was
little
gonna
thingy.
I need you for this
Um,
one. Sonic the Hedgehog
Fucking
2.
great. Looking forward to it so much.
Now, can we talk real quick about the Jim Carrey appearance in that one, as well as the voice of Sonic?
Just him being him, man. Don't ask questions.
Oh no!
What the fuck was he saying? I can't even remember.
Oh no! Oh no! There's Eric. He's back.
Don't Put the thing.
Don't
in the
grate
gr-
it in the grinder.
Yeah. Don't grate in the grinder.
For the love us on its only. Don't grate it in the grinder. Grate it till the cows come home, but don't grate it in the grinder. I don't even know why they had to show that. You know,
That's the only celebrity cameo I want from now on. At the
Yeah.
Game Awards. It's just
Oh.
Jim Carrey doing something like that.
chaotic
every year.
evil, really, at that point. Which is perfect for Robotnik or Eggman, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is Robotnik, right? This iteration.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yes.
It was a good trailer. I'm stoked about this movie. It looks more video gamey than the last. There was minimal James Marsden in the trailer. I still
Yes.
hope he's in the movie because I'm always down for James Marsden. But yeah, we got Sonic. We got Sonic team up with Tails,
Hmm.
and they look like they're gonna be in some goofy antics together. And of course, we got Chaos Emeralds. Can't forget that. And we got fucking Knuckles. And Idris Elba's voice, it's smooth and sexy, and it works for that
It is-
little red
I did
echidna.
not realize. I couldn't have picked it out if you asked me, but maybe I need to go back and listen to it again for Knuckles. But April 8th, 2022, Sonic 2.
Hey, that's around my
Eric,
birthday.
I know you're excited for Sonic 2.
I won't go see
Yeah,
it. for my
sorry, I was
birthday.
getting a phone call and I had to, yeah. But yeah, Sonic 2, fucking, I'm looking forward to it. Fucking Jim Carrey, fucking with that, the Eggman mustache. that was a weird tangent.
Oh, yeah, Papa's got a brand new stash. Jesus, dude.
Yeah, the mustache,
Uh.
fucking great. Idris Elba as Knuckles, like, I gotta hear more of him because he only had like one line there, but it sounded pretty good. But gotta see how it is. And the Master Emerald being shown, we're getting fucking Supersonic in this movie. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Funny stuff. I enjoyed that whole part, honestly.
Yeah, that
Horizon
movie is
for-
great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Right. First one. Horizon Forbidden West. We saw more gameplay of this one.
Looks cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Gameplay looks better than the first one.
Yeah.
And there was a snake. That was pretty cool.
The snake was cool. Going up the side.
They're definitely playing around with like more variety when it comes to the machines, so that's pretty cool.
Which I'm here for because that was one of my complaints.
I just
long
hope
next
the
one.
writing is better than the first one.
And the NPC like went and then the first one is kind of an offshoot, but like the mouths in the NPCs were just like super stiff a lot of times. But
You've never seen Vanguard Steel? That's a line from the first one that makes no sense because, like, obviously, I've never fucking seen Vanguard Steel. I live in isolation my entire fucking life. You asshat.
Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated for PC. Got a release date of pretty soon, December 16th, and I can't fucking wait to play this game on
Good.
PC. Like,
Enjoy,
It's
guys.
so
I'm happy for
good.
you. I'm never gonna play it ever.
man, ouch.
Oh boy.
He can't.
I know. Yeah.
It's fucking not on Xbox for some stupid reason.
Mm,
Been a year. It's been
it
more than a
really
year.
needs to be. It really
Yeah.
needs to be.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 Witch Queen trailer. I won't wax poetic about Destiny right now because there was recently a report that came out was not too great about the developer. So
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
yeah, I'm actually a little shocked to be honest about that, but just because they've been a champion for like good work culture, supposedly. February 22, 2022, Witch Queen. We all know the release date. I'll probably play it, but yeah. And the next one was kind of weird. Splitterhead or Slitterhead, I think it was called.
I'll
Weird.
say skip. except it was a little bit of a Silent Hill dig.
Yeah.
Yeah. It literally started off was like, oh, it's something about Silent Hill. And we were like, oh,
You like Silent
and then it
Hill?
wasn't
Well, here's
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
Right. Here's not. Yeah. And Nightingale, which is the ex Bioware developers. This one looks
Skip.
kind of cool, but skip, I guess. Gollum.
Dude, I don't even remember that.
Gollum, skip.
Somerville.
Somerville's cool. I can't wait. It's gonna be on Game Pass. That's it.
Let's see that one. Let's see. Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course DLC.
Finally.
Put this game
Good
on
for
Game
him.
Pass. I want to try it.
It's hard as fuck.
And what a way to reveal it too.
It was a very
We
cool.
had a whole musical
orchestrated piece.
performance.
Yeah.
The cartoons again. Yeah.
I'll say this
Great.
again. I said it during our reactions. I think the musical performances of the Game Awards should be reserved for music from games that came out in the year that the Game Awards are for. I don't need to waste fucking 5 minutes watching a
Interesting.
musical performance for a fucking DLC for a game that came out fucking 3 years ago.
But there's
It's an
so much
awards
hype
show,
around
though.
the last Delicious Chorus.
Yeah.
Delicious
Yeah,
Last
that was
Chorus.
a nice musical number though. It was catchy.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of good ass music that came out this year that I wish I would have been able to see performed at the Game
Mhm.
Awards. That's all I'll say.
They had some good numbers, but yeah, I think I'm more in agreement with Sam with this. I do
Don't
like
sleep on Arcane.
some of them. June 30th, 2022. We finally got a release date for DLC. Sonic Frontiers reveal trailer. Now,
Sega, stop with this shit. Show me gameplay. What the fuck are you doing?
Dude,
They just want They just want you
I
to
was-
know it's like Breath of the Wild. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah, dude. I was on the PlayStation Store last night on my PlayStation 5, and all the screenshots that they have on there, not a single one of them has fucking Sonic in it. It's
Oh my
just
God.
it's just like landscape shots. I'm like, if I looked at just these screenshots, I would think it's like a Zelda game or some just like generic fantasy game. Like it boggles
want-
my mind
I
at
don't
what
want
this
you to
game
know that
is.
Sonic is even involved in this game.
right.
You don't even play as Sonic in this game.
Play as
This
Knuckles.
trailer- This trailer gave me almost no information that the last one didn't.
Yeah.
Which is nothing.
Big monsters, though, right? You might be finding.
Yeah, I guess it's like open world and big monsters, I guess. But other than that, like, what the fuck? Like, how is the gameplay? How different is it? Is it like gonna be a traditional boost game? I don't know what the fuck this game is.
Also, tighten
Sega,
that
what
shit
the
up, dude.
fuck are you doing?
Make a good mechanic Sonic game, for fuck's sake. That isn't 2D. Oh my
Late
God.
2022 as well. Like, what the fuck? Dude? This shit's not coming out till the holidays.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip over Warhammer Vermintide 2. Nobody really needs to see that. The Chia gameplay. I don't know if anyone's interested.
This looks great.
Yeah, it's better than I thought it would be.
I want it.
Inspired by Breath of the Wild things. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. We saw
Yeah,
some gameplay.
this looked better. Also better than I thought it would be. They gave
Four
like
player.
each of the Suicide. Sorry.
It's
four-player?
4-player, yeah.
And they gave each of the characters like really enhanced movement. No one's just walking around like Captain Boomerang. He's zipping around as if he has super speed. Harley Quinn has like a grappling hook. King Shark can jump really, really far. Deadshot has a jetpack. And the shooting sounds meaty. It sounds good. And the premise of the game where you're fighting the Justice League, is promising. Like them fighting the Flash looks cool.
You think this is gonna be like a general take down the generals style gameplay, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Just go
This
one by
game is-
one.
This game's gonna be good.
We got a
Rocksteady has not failed me yet.
2022 release, I guess, for this. So
Apparently,
wonder if it's gonna hit it.
Please.
Gotham
state
Knights
that
is
date.
apparently coming out before this one, so
Right.
we'll see.
Yeah. Forspoken, which looked kind of cool. I think
Still looks good.
It's still, still looks great.
the spells
Um,
look really fucking cool and dynamic.
Just still not on board with the dialogue.
Yeah.
The last trailer that we saw, the dialogue really was like, this doesn't seem, I don't know. There was a little less dialogue like in this one, but yeah, it still looks great.
Looks awesome.
Like a really cool game to play.
Yeah, I'm excited for you PS5 people. Space Marine 2, nobody cares.
Skip.
40,000 Warhammer games. Saints Row.
Cool.
I still say skip, but
We saw a better trailer. I'll say that. This one was a better trailer than the last one. Cool for them. They have a new release date, I think, of summer for that one. So,
I wanted to get out of Elden Ring's way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smart idea.
Yeah.
Fall Guys, Nightmare Before Christmas. Now I was, I was hyped for a second,
Oh,
and then
yes,
I
dude.
got.
I thought it was a
gonna
Nightmare Before Christmas game. Like they showed it. I
I'm
was
pretty
like,
sure.
what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure I'm going to
Yeah, I'm so
stream
excited.
fucking Fall Guys tomorrow. I want to get back into this. That's fucking dope.
Dune Spice Wars. Skip.
no.
Oh,
Dude's
we're
awesome.
on this one. Okay.
This was like, dude, this was like the 5th time I thought a game was Dune. I was like, is this Dune? And I'm like, no, there's no way this is Dune because it's like a
Sand.
giant hand in space. And then it fucking was Dune. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
They named up Arrakis and the Arcanins, and listen, we need Dune games.
It's an RTS.
Am I sad it's an RTS game? Yes,
Yeah.
but at least it exists.
It's the same way I felt after that Marvel game that was announced not too long
Midnight
ago.
Suns?
Yeah.
Midnight Suns, yeah. It was like, oh my god, this trailer's amazing. Like this looks really cool. And then it's like, oh.
Oh.
It's like XCOM. Great.
All right, now you
Yeah.
can move on.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Skip.
It looks cool. It looks cool. Okay.
Still looks
that's
cool.
all I wanna say.
It looks fun,
Yeah.
but
Andy
the
Samberg.
other ones
I just
did.
want to say I didn't think he was kind of funny. Among Us VR. I didn't know what this was at first.
This is cool.
Yeah,
Surprise
this
announcement.
is so awesome.
It looks.
This is
cool.
like, this seems like a perfect game for VR.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun! I can't wait to watch people do it, and I think I might
Yeah.
be getting a Quest 2 this year. So, yeah.
Dude, my friend's workplace, his boss gifted everyone a Quest 2.
What the fuck?
Where the fuck did
Where
VR
you
did he
working?
get free quests?
Bro.
He works at like a
Works at a
startup.
restaurant. No.
He works at a startup for like a hedge fund, and his boss, they're all like
Lots of
techie
hair.
guys. They're all like into like games and tech and stuff, so it makes sense. But good for him.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Doke V. No. What the fuck is this game, guys?
This was fucking creepy and off-putting.
I can't wait for Doke V.
What's the
fuck is
anime
this
where
game?
people like replicate the dance over and over again? And this reminded me
Dude.
of that.
I swear, the last trailer for this game, like, you were shooting shit, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we were
this is
collecting
not a
things.
dance game.
And it was an open world. And
Yeah, but it's K-pop, and dance is integral to K-pop.
Yeah.
okay,
It just seemed weird that this trailer was just
I'm also
Like dance.
uncomfortable with the character design. I'll say.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was fucking.
what? You don't
really
like these
awful.
creepy? You don't like these creepy looking kids?
Yeah.
Bro, it's so weird because like I'm pretty sure they're like motion capture like adults doing the dances and then they're put down to little kid bodies. It
well,
looks
that's
so
it.
weird.
See
Video,
that.
video games just have not been able to do kids
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
make kids look like normal.
I mean, think of The
human
Witcher
beings.
3, Sam. The kids look fucking
Oh my
weird in
God.
that game.
The fucking kids in that game are so creepy.
They are.
Like, they're so off-putting.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Shout out to the people that did the mocap for the dance was 1 Million Dance Studio, which is their YouTube channel. Shout out to them. They're great. They're the best Korea-based dance studio out there. Watch them.
Actually, check that out. Steel Rising cinematic. Skip, right?
Skip.
Metal Hellsinger looked kind of cool, but I
Skip.
think skip. Star Trek Resurgence. Skip.
Skip.
Rumbleverse.
What? You want to talk about Star Trek? It's a Telltale game. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good on Telltale for like
That's it. That's all.
getting back on their feet.
Skip.
That's it.
Yeah, Rumbleverse, the epic games, another battle
game?
royale which we needed.
Looks like a
Skip.
knockoff of another game that I don't even know.
Plague
This
Tale
is, like-
Requiem.
They didn't even show
It looks
gameplay
like-
for it.
He looks like a knockoff of Fortnite.
Exactly. just melee based.
Plague Tale looks good. I didn't know it was multi-plat until this trailer.
Really?
I thought it was because it's a Sobo, and
Mhm.
I thought they had a relation. They do have a relationship with Microsoft, so I thought it was Xbox exclusive. But Plague Tale looks good.
Yeah. I was too squeamish to make it to the first one, but I really liked what I played. This one looks to be similar as far as rats go. So, Dying Light 2. I think we've seen enough of that.
Skip, we've seen enough of it.
So many fucking zombie games. I swear to God.
Crossfire X. I don't even know. That one's the one from Remedy, the single player.
Xbox exclusive, and we're finally gonna get it.
February
February.
10th.
Remember that one.
Blood Hunt.
Bloodhound.
Yeah.
which-
How
fucking
many of
Battle
these
Royale.
fucking games are there?
GTFO. Kind of
Skip.
cool. 1.0. Halo TV show trailer now.
Holy
Skip.
fuck! It's been.
Skip.
They should have shown us more. That was a short trailer, to be honest.
It's been 9 fucking years, and this is what we get. I mean, I'm glad we have it.
It looks expensive.
Yeah,
It
Paramount
looks
Plus.
expensive in parts, but the Master Chief suit looks kind of plasticky in other parts.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a super generic sci-fi show that I am not gonna watch
No, because you
Because
see
I-
High Cherry.
because
You see
I
a-
don't have Paramount Plus.
There we go.
There's a sick ass shot of High Charity in space, and at least they nailed that. It looks like a very mysterious, gigantic sci-fi alien world.
There
So at
was
least they kept-
sand.
There were lots of sand.
Halsey.
We
There was
see
sand.
Captain Keyes, who's black. They recast. If you read the leaks,
Was
they
that
recast.
Keith?
a
I thought
bunch-
that was Johnson for some
Yeah, I
reason.
thought it was Sergeant Johnson.
They recast a bunch of characters to look differently. I don't have an issue with it. It's whatever.
I bet the Halo subreddit has an issue with it because they have an issue with fucking everything.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they did. I'm praying this is good, but given the track record with their past attempts at TV, it's not likely. But I'm throwing it all my hopes and prayers.
I'm gonna watch it. So I mean, that's just it. Halsey, I guess, looked kind of Halsey-ish. So
Oh yeah, there's Halsey.
next up, Elden Ring story trailer. Just
This didn't do
me-
anything for me because it's
yeah.
coming out so soon, and it was
Yeah.
just a cinematic trailer, and I have no idea what the lore is, so I can understand it.
let me play the game.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. Synced.
Plot Man was cool.
Yeah. That's maybe the one thing I wanted to. They had the animatronic, the puppetry. Not animatronic, but
Yeah.
someone was doing puppetry for it, so that was cool. Pot of Greed, as some people were calling it.
Yeah.
I'm skipping over a couple of these. Arc Raiders, Matrix Awakens, which I think
The
we
fuck
touched
is
on a little bit.
synced?
Can
Yeah,
we,
I don't know.
Can
What,
can we talk about how they ended the Game Awards twice in a row with movie related shit? The Fast and Furious game last year, and now
Okay,
Matrix again this
The
year.
Matrix Awakens is more significant than Fast and Furious Crossroads.
Sure, but like having them as the final
Why?
announcement.
Why did they? Yeah, why did they end it with this? They had like this was some. They already announced this before the Game Awards. Why was this the last thing?
money.
Like, like I could. I don't know.
Because we were supposed to be blown away
Whatever.
about how great Matrix Awakens looks, and it does
Except
look
what the-
amazing.
Yeah, except what they showed at the Game Awards didn't. I was like, wait, what? I don't know.
It
I need to
kinda
play it,
looked
though.
Uncanny Valley at the Game Awards for that.
Yeah.
But when you play the demo, which was
Mhm.
really cool, what they're doing with the city and like geometry and shit like that. But
Really cool.
But there was also an interview with Keanu that I watched part of, and he was really pumped that he was being modded into Cyberpunk to have sex with.
yeah, on that note,
Here's- He was really excited about that.
that's the end of the reveals and everything announced at the Game Awards this year. If you haven't already, we do have the entire VOD up of our stream. Is there any closing thoughts on this, guys, before we close out the show?
The Game Awards are important. I'm glad they exist. But there can always be more work done to improve it. and they got a lot of work to do still.
It needs to be shorter. They need to have more focus on their awards and actually like not just blow by 4 of them in 30 seconds. Why are there so many ads for a thing that's all ads?
I want one more thing I
That
want to
will
touch
never
on.
make sense to me.
Raid Shadow Legends with Jeff Goldblum.
Oh god.
Really caught me off guard. But yeah.
Yeah, I think this was my least favorite Game Awards.
Yeah. Eric, any
I agree with most of what Sam said. Like, have you guys noticed that this year the speeches were really short from the winners? Like Joseph Ferris got on there and like was like pushed off almost instantly. Like when we had years when people would do longer speeches. Like I remember Greg's speech when he won Gamer of the Year. That was like a pretty good speech. Now, I feel like
they need to
the
bring
God
the
of War team-
awards.
I feel like the
back
God
to
of
the
War team had a
awards.
really long speech, and they brought like their entire fucking team on stage.
Yeah.
they need to
3
focus
years
more on
ago,
the
yeah.
awards and the winners and the nominees too, especially because like what, like you said, Sam, when they were like handing out like 5 awards in like a minute or whatever,
Yeah.
they would just show the nominees on screen, not even like describe what they are.
And
or
also
anything
they
like
would
that.
bundle it together, right?
Like the announcements are cool. Like obviously we're all excited about the announcements. And even this year I thought the announcements were kind of lackluster, in my opinion, because there were a lot of just like
It was
there were a lot of sci-fi games, and I know I joked about this later. There were a lot of sci-fi games that had sand in them, but like that just shows you like how generic a lot of these games were, and like there were like a lot of horror and like zombie games, which like great for people who like horror and zombie games. I don't, and they all kind of just blended together, and I don't remember half the games I saw because they all looked the same or very similar.
I feel like a
They
lot
need-
of the good announcements were all front loaded in the awards. Like they were all towards the beginning, and then it started petering off towards the end.
Yeah.
You could cut out 2 hours from this show.
I
and
think
it would
they
still be
need
long.
to have more focus on the awards and like have less announcements, but like
Yeah.
just big announcements instead of
I'd be
all
happy
these
with less
generic
announcements.
shooters.
I'd be happy with less announcements and the same amount of Google Play Quest 2 commercials, and have more focus on the nominees.
Less celebrities too. You don't need those
Yeah.
celebrities.
I
there.
don't. Yeah,
You know, my
They're just making
celebrities for the Game Awards are the people who made the fucking game. Like,
exactly.
let me see them.
Exactly.
That's what the focus should be on because it's called the fucking Game Awards.
Have people from the industry be in there. Have content creators be there. Have for music. Have people who do music in the industry be there. Don't just have Imagine Dragons like be there playing a band. You know.
I did.
No, man,
it was a good
Arcane-
performance.
Arcane's
but-
good.
Yeah.
Arcane's
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like we don't need all these celebrities there. Like I forgot where I saw it, but like the Game Awards doesn't need Hollywood. Hollywood needs the Game Awards or some shit like that. It was one of the something like that. I don't know exactly. But
Yeah,
Leave the Hollywood out of Game Awards. I don't
I
want it.
think some is okay, but it was definitely egregious this year with that. As far as like balance goes for the show, I think it was really off kilter, way too long. That's my complaint probably every time with Game Awards, but yeah.
remember when
Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
Remember when they had Phil Spencer, Jim Ryan, and Reggie on stage
Yeah,
at once?
beautiful moment.
What
That's
a fucking
cool.
moment.
Wasn't
Can't
Jim
do
Ryan,
that now,
it was
'cause-
Sean Layden.
Sean
It
Lane,
was still
yeah,
a good
yeah,
moment.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
still a
Oh,
good
sorry,
moment.
Sean Layden. My bad.
Yeah. We can't do that anymore because we have to have Simu Liu make a joke about Halo for 5 minutes while announcing an award that Halo's not nominated for.
And while I'm at it, can I just say I don't think movie trailers belong here. And while it was nice to see the Sonic 2 one,
I think the Sonic
what?
one could fit. but
Oh,
that other
yeah.
one, I don't even know what that other one was about.
yeah,
The one that Guillermo del Toro. put
Oh,
out.
what the
Right.
fuck was that? Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's okay
watch
for
it,
Sonic
but-
because it's video game related.
Yeah, that might have been a little better, but like you're right, Eric. I just don't know. I think it was it needed more focus on the damn games and the creators. I'll just say that. Overall, that's my biggest takeaway. So,
Also, what the hell is Jeff Keighley doing posting a fucking gif of a raccoon?
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
No,
No, it pisses me
dude.
off.
What was that? What it was just to be mischievous or what?
Like there wasn't a single raccoon. Not only did Sly Cooper not get announced, there wasn't a single fucking raccoon.
Guardians of the
So it meant
Galaxy?
nothing. It was just like, what does he do? Well, fuck that. All right, that's
I'm just trying to make logic out of it, man. I was taken aback from nothing there, and there wasn't really that big of announcements.
way
here.
back.
Elden
that upset
Ring,
me.
Elden Ring level announcements. I saw none.
No,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah,
that was a lot.
Was one of them Elden Ring?
yeah,
Because they
well,
showed that.
it was, dude, technically-
Okay, well, I think Hellblade and Star Wars,
Okay.
they can count. As for the other remaining two, I don't know.
Hellblade, Elden Ring, Star Wars,
Wonder
That's the
Woman, I
three.
guess.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Maybe
Sure.
Wonder Woman. Yeah.
That's about it. Jeff
They didn't
Keighley,
show anything. in
stop
Wonder
blowing
Woman, so I
smoke
don't know
up.
how that-
All right. I
our
guess that's
asses
4.
if you don't have the fire to back it up. That's all I gotta say. This has
Alright.
been X to Interact episode 37.
Mm.
It was a long one. We made it through.
Long
Thanks for
boys.
staying.
We're working out the
guys.
kinks.
Next
I've
week
been
will
Steve.
not be short.
Yeah. That's been-
I was
That's
gonna
been-
say it's gonna be shorter, but the topic is it's
Oh,
not.
yeah,
gonna be
that's
short.
been Gaff here with Sam and Eric. We will see you next week. Stay gaming, stay happy. See you next time. Check us out on all the socials. Bye bye.